Anyone can set goals, but only some people achieve them. But why? Is it magic? Are these people special? Hi, I'm Melissa with RodgerandMelissa.com, and today I'm going to explain what's stopping you from reaching your goals and how to keep pushing forward instead. So let's get started. Success is a choice. It's not about starting from the best circumstances or the best advantages. It's having a clear picture of where you are headed and moving towards it with consistency and persistence. Now, if you stick around to the end, I'll also give you a thorough list of ways to keep moving forward, just in case you do get stuck. So ask yourself, what is holding you back from your goals? Fear of failure or rejection? Pride? Bad habits, unclear vision, avoiding pain. And by pain, I mean swallowing one's pride or risking rejection or giving up those bad habits, risking failure, admitting we are wrong, saying we are sorry, or risking embarrassment, forcing ourselves to be diligent and disciplined, facing ourselves, repenting from wrongdoing, asking for directions, getting back up when we fall down, trying again and again. All of that is painful. And so we tend to try to avoid those pains, even if they are sometimes for our own good, just to go ahead and experience that pain. But here's the truth. It may take some pain to get things to where you want them to be, to achieve your goals. So don't let that fear of pain paralyze you. We often fear actually the idea of a possible problem or a future failure based on our past experience or based on others' experiences that we've heard of, based on that worst case scenario. What if, based on no rational thoughts or proof, or just plain old-fashioned doubt. We often settle for kind of what's safe and easy instead of pursuing our dreams by getting out of our comfort zone. And as an entrepreneur or someone with big dreams, you might as well get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You'll need to sacrifice instant gratification in order to achieve your goals. Now, you've probably heard some of these things before, but begin by knowing what to expect from yourself. So, number one, when you set your goals, write them down, visualize them. And then number two, know why they are important to you. That's so important in order to achieve them. Number three, know your definition of success. How will you know if you've achieved it? How will it feel when you've achieved it? Or how will it feel if you don't? And then number four, ask yourself, what do I need to change in order to achieve my goals? This is where the rubber hits the road. You are the right person for the job. You just have to determine and start doing the right activities. To help with setting goals, priorities, and defining your actions, in the description below, you'll find a link to download our Goals and Priorities worksheet that can help you think through those thought processes. So check it out. Now, once you've defined your goals, then you need to know what the goals expect of you and demand of your time and attention in order to achieve them. The steps it will take to get there. And then those individual activities, those next steps in the process, down to the daily activities it will take. Manageable pieces, real expectations of yourself and even others. Block out the noise, the overwhelm, and just focus on the activities, not the big goal. That is what will get you to achieve those dreams. Once you begin, it's kind of like Isaac Newton's theory of motion. See, momentum can be your friend, or if you get stuck and stop doing the activities, it can certainly be your enemy. So Newton's first law of motion states that an object in motion, or lack of motion, cannot change unless it is acted upon by an external force. The force creates that change. That force is you. When you decide to do the necessary activities, you're applying force to your business. That's the object. Now, the second law states that the greater the force, the faster the rate of change. And as your business grows and gets bigger, if it stops, it will take even more force to start it up again. So keep that momentum going. Don't let off the gas. And the third law just simply states that for every action, there's an equal or opposite reaction. Now, here lies the obstacles, and the inevitably will arise. You must be prepared to overcome those obstacles and use them as stepping stones instead of roadblocks. Now, meet all obstacles with great resolve. You are the force that can keep your business going and moving in motion. You are the only one who can stop it from growing. So now that you've put your goals, your activity steps, and everything on paper, how do you keep from getting stuck? So as promised, for sticking around, here is a thorough list to keep you going when you feel stuck. Number 1, always remember that you are the right person for the job and you have all the resources that you need, or at least that are available to you if you just seek and ask for them. And number 2, figure out what is going right and do more of that. Number 3, identify your strengths and use those. Number 4, spend more time on the activities that matter and have a solid plan. Number 5, know what you can do to fuel your success. Look, I can give you directions from point A to point B, but you can't get there if your car doesn't have any gas. Number 6, evaluate your habits and change any that need to be changed. Number 7, fall in love with the process. Number 8, enjoy the struggles and learn from the obstacles. And number 9, stop comparing yourself to others. Look, you might be on chapter 1, whereas others might already be on chapter 20. There's no constructive comparison there. Simply be where you are and move forward. And of course, number 10, track your progress. Be accountable to yourself. Number 11, who can you team up with? Find those people. Number 12, what can you do right now? Number 13, ask yourself each morning, what will I do today to move towards my goals? And then 14, ask yourself each night, what did I do today to move me towards my goals? And last but not least, number 15, celebrate all of your successes, big and small. Because remember, it's not can you achieve success, it's will you do what it takes to succeed. Now, before you go, be sure to check out this video on how to have a millionaire mindset. And if you haven't already, we would love to have you subscribe so that you don't miss any great content to help you move your business forward. So until next time, take care of you and take care of your business.